Hello and welcome back to another video. This time definitely something a little different. Every now and then a boy gets to get his toys out for a bit of a play, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. Perhaps inspired a little bit by Steve Benway's Saturday Speaky and his fancy Star Wars Scalextric, and also perhaps Retro Ball's recent game room train setup, which is very impressive, may I add. And so inside of this box is approximately 4 sets of Scalextric track, as well as multiple different corners. I once went crazy on eBay and bought 6 hairpin turns. But when you've got a small room, it really does allow you to make quite a large track. So all the fancy bits for the sides so you can skid out, and chicanes. And it's probably 4 years since I set this up and cleaned it all up. And I'll just talk about that a little bit in a moment. But I'm really looking forward to setting this back up today, because probably about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I bought a Goodman chicane, which if you don't know anything about Scalextric or motor racing might not mean much to you, from a car boot sale. But it's a pretty exciting piece of track, not for amateurs may I add. And yeah, I just absolutely love Scalextric. Before I got mad back into video games, probably about 6-7 years ago, I got mad back into Scalextric. So I did end up selling most of my cars regrettably because they didn't work, so I'd left them in a tin. And there's a bit of a tip for you: never leave them in a tin. And this is a product called Plebbies, and it's a track cleaner. And when I pulled most of this track out, it was almost rusty, you know, really bad shape. But I used this stuff and this silicone based cleaner and the pads and everything, and it literally brought it back to new. This is my second lot of Plebbies, to be fair. That's just bought for maintenance now. But yeah, I've got some fantastic track, loads of straight. Love this piece. I did have 2 of these, but I gave one to my friend because he's quite into Scalextric. Yeah, nice crossover that. So that's it. I mean, this is the old school Scalextric. You can get Scalextric digital now, which is really fantastic, especially for people who are just getting into it, because it can be quite expensive, some of the cars. So I know it was fun when we were young, smashing them all up, but nowadays I'm a little bit more fussy about the way I treat my track and my cars. But digital stuff, it allows you to change lanes automatically. It also does some really clever stuff, like you can record your best lap time and let a car race round at that speed, and you can try and beat it. But that is really exciting, and it can be combined with this track, I believe, if you buy the appropriate adapters. But I've really got enough to be getting on with. I can literally fill my entire living room with this lot, so it's not like I'm going short. So with that being said, let's take a quick look at the cars that I do still have. So here we are looking at our first car, which is a Renault Megane. I actually bought this from a car boot sale. I think I paid about £3 for it. In pretty good shape. I didn't want the guy's track because it was in a right state. You'll notice the magnet on the bottom there. Now, a lot of the newer cars, or certainly new to when I stopped playing Scalextric originally, incorporated magnets. Now they do make, you know, a much better experience for novices, but as you get better at it, you long for the cars without the magnets. But there'll be more to come on that shortly. So yeah, nice little car, a little bit low to the ground, I find, when it's actually in the slot. Scalextric is a form of slot racing, if you didn't know. So next car, one I got off eBay, had to get it. Ferrari F40, one of my favourite cars. Really do like this car. Absolutely phenomenally fast, and rightly so. Probably the quickest car I've got, although there are 2 I've not tested yet. So next, we've got a pair of rally cars, and quite significant, these cars. The first one is Richard Burns' Subaru Impreza. So obviously Richard Burns is no longer with us, sadly. Fantastic car, this, really great handling. I think the motor's on its way out, but real fun to drive that. And the one that accompanies it, and unfortunately another driver who's no longer with us, it's Colin McRae's Ford Focus. This is a nice car, bit back end heavy, swings out. You can, on these cars, the magnets are actually inside, and you can change, you know, the varying degrees of magnetism by changing the magnets. I do have a pack, but I've never really used them. And last but not least, the two cars I haven't tried. I bought these at a car boot sale. They're in a pack and the set wasn't too good, but these two cars seem to be in pretty good order. They might have been missing the wing mirrors or whatever, and they're F1 cars. Now these are a real test of skill. If you've not played Scalextric or you've not played it for a while, you will smash these cars up within a couple of minutes. These definitely take some keeping on the track, but it's that challenge that really keeps you coming back to Scalextric. So definitely looking forward to trying them out. Them tyres look absolutely mint. And last but not least, I guess, is another F1 car. I'm sure someone could probably tell me what the era of these cars were and what the drivers were, but again, looks in nice condition. Don't know if this is a Williams. Looks to be a bit early to be a Williams. But yeah, definitely looking forward to trying them out. So that's it. I just thought I'd make this quick video. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll upload some more soon.